What if the reason that you're not achieving your goals isn't because you lack motivation, but it's because your habits are working against you? Every day you're either winning or you're losing because of small invisible choices that you make every single day. Atomic Habits shows you how to turn tiny actions into unstoppable momentum. This book will 100% change your life, how you operate, how you see and help you determine how you see yourself, because how you see yourself matters. Item number 2 is how your habits shape your identity. Now, in this, he gave a very powerful analogy. He said, imagine two people are trying to quit smoking. He says, no thanks, I'm trying to quit. Another guy is offered a cigarette and he says, no thanks, I'm not a smoker. Which one of those people are more likely to quit smoking? It's the second person, the guy who says, I'm not a smoker, because he changed his identity. And I have a 14-year-old and I have a 2-year-old, because my 2-year-old has grown up in an environment where his identity is he's a clean person, because that's what he sees his mom and his dad do all the time. I cut my son's hair about 2 weeks ago. And the moment we were done I was done cutting his hair, he immediately saw all of the hair on the floor and went to go get a vacuum and starts vacuuming up his hair at 2 years old. She went straight downstairs and started watching TV. And I had to tell her, hey, I need you to come over here and clean up this hair. My daughter didn't come from an environment where my daughter's identity wasn't, this is who you are and this is how we act and how we behave. What your identity is often produces the results of who you are. Also set systems to make sure that those goals are accomplished, because habits come from your identity and identity reinforces habits. Ask, who do I want to become, or who do I need to become in order to make this happen? All right. So you want more money, but you don't identify but you identify yourself as someone who consumes rather than someone who creates money and creates financial opportunity. So improvements are temporary until they become a part of who you are. So there's another story that he gave, and he says a lady, she was trying to lose weight and she started to ask herself, what would a fit and healthy person do? And so that became her idea when it came to making any decisions about her health, about taking the elevator versus taking the steps, about choosing what type of food she wanted to eat. Changing your identity comes first, and it becomes the prerequisite to actually achieving the things that you would like to become. When I wake up in the morning at 4:40 to go to the gym at 5 a.m., there's always an internal battle with myself on whether or not I should sleep in or I should go to the gym. And it ultimately comes down to, am I doing what a healthy, active person would do? I identify as a gym rat now. And so is this what a gym rat will do? A gym rat will get up and go to the gym. So I'm a gym rat now. Don't say I want to read more. Say I'm a reader. The goal isn't to read more books. The goal is to become a reader and then do what a reader does. And the more you do that, the more you'll see that you are identifying with the habits that pull you towards becoming the person that you desire to be. Okay, chapter number 5, the best way to start a new habit. So the best way to start a new habit is to have an implementation strategy. When situation X arises, I will Y. Many people think that they lack motivation when what they really lack is clarity. You don't lack motivation, you lack clarity. When you do something, a lot of times you have to start ugly and then it gets better. And then it gets better. So what he says is the key takeaways in here are pair your new habits with existing ones. After I blank current habit, I will blank new habit. So if you want to get into the habit of going to the gym, after I wake up, I will brush my teeth, wash my face, and after I do those things, I will go straight to the gym. James Clear doesn't just teach you habit formation, he actually gives you a blueprint for behavioral transformation. Atomic Habits will show you how to build better systems, reshape your identity, and turn tiny changes into lasting success. This has been another In My Bag book review, and I believe that this is definitely the book for you. I'm gonna see y'all at the family reunion. Peace.